Hey guys, when it comes to muscle building nutrition, and we all know there's different components to building muscle. So some will always say that it's down to training, and to be honest with you, I would actually say that a big percentage of increasing muscle tissue is down to training. But I put a lot of videos out about training and exercise execution and program design and all that sort of stuff. So make sure you watch it all, because if you can put that piece to the puzzle, then you're really making a huge inroad in your ability to build tissue. But we can't deny that nutrition plays a big part. And when most guys come to see me, the number one thing why then weight isn't actually creeping up, and that we'll get to that in a second, is all to do with nutrition. It's to do with not eating enough to build and help you recover and have enough fuel to be able to train. So where do you start when it comes to building muscle tissue? Now, I could literally sit here for an hour and go through all the different formulas about calculating calories. The biggest thing you really need to know about your body composition and how the nutrition is faring is what your body fat's doing. So let's give an example. If you're 15% body fat and the current nutrition plan that you're on, you're not increasing any weight and your body fat is not going up, you're gonna need to eat more food. All right. When I see eating more food, I'm going to give you a few very good bullet points that you can actually calculate and start your nutrition on. If, for example, your body fat is consistently dropping, but your weight isn't going up, you're still going to eat a little bit more food because you're going to be in a calorie surplus and dropping body fat, which is a good thing, but you're still not going to be increasing muscle tissue. So when you're training in the gym and doing everything that you're doing in the gym, you're not providing that anabolic position for the body to grow. So what do I work to? Well, for somebody new to muscle building, I'll start their protein at 1 gram per pound of total body weight. And then on top of that, I'll actually work out their overall calories for each day. Now, the easiest way to work out your calories for muscle building to start off is to multiply your current weight in pounds by 16. And that number that you're gonna have every single day is the amount of calories that you're gonna need. Then we multiply your protein and create about 1 gram per pound of body weight, the actual protein intake that you need. Now, I will take that up to say 1.2, but let's use 1 from a foundation perspective. Then you're gonna have your protein goal. Now, if you're about 15% body fat, I'll probably give you about 30% carbohydrates. And then once you've got your protein and your carbohydrates, the remainder is gonna be fat in the diet, all right? And then if on the flip side, you're gonna go with a higher carbohydrate ratio, like 55%, then the remainder is gonna be fat. And all you need to do is plan that out throughout your day. Now, I've done videos before about intra-workout nutrition and planning that, but this is a real good take home. If you calculate your calories, your weight by 16, you'll have a certain amount of calories that you need. All you then need to do is track your body composition. Now, with some people, we just do 2 or 3 sites and just make sure those sites of your body fat, maybe here, and your back, are not going up. If they're not going up and your weight's increasing, then that's a perfect place for you to be. Now, the next little thing about nutrition is how often do you increase the calories? And that's something that everybody needs to know. So you track your weight. If your weight is dropping and your body fat is dropping, then I would increase you probably by about 250 to 300 calories, and I will leave that until you have another assessment, probably in 14 days' time. If you are increasing weight, but you're only increasing maybe 0.2, 0.3 kilos, it's a very, very nice steady increase. Maybe 0.4 to 0.5, so a pound every 1 to 2 weeks is nice, but you will always get to a point where that kind of plateaus, where you start to gain a little bit of body fat. If you start to gain a little bit of body fat, that's either a place where you hold and increase the output in your workouts a little bit more, and then you'll watch your body fat stabilize and you can slowly start to see your weight creep up. But it's not just about increasing weight, it's about creating more stimulus to the muscle. So this goes back to the nutrition element as well. So, the training element. So the training element and stimulating muscle tissue, making sure that you're getting the best out of your workout, is going to allow those tissues to repair and grow. If you're not stimulating the muscle, the nutrition really is going to be as less ineffective to what you're trying to do. So once you've got to the point where you start to increase body fat, that's the point where you can start to drop your calories, maybe just on one-off, like 500, and then just watch your body fat drop a little bit. So let's say you were 15 or 14% body fat, and it just did creep up to like 16, 17. That's the point where you want to probably bring it down for 4 or 5 weeks to about 12 or 13% body fat. if you've got the time and you've got the focus and dedication to bring it down to 10%, that is a better place to be. You might want to bring yourself down to 10% at the beginning, but don't let yourself get above that 15%. If it starts to creep up too much, you've got to spend about 3 or 4 weeks to bring it down. Is it going to be detrimental to your gains overall? Hell no. Is it going to be productive? Hell yes. But a lot of people, what they're doing in off season, they just push and push and push and push and push until their body fat's like 19, 20%. But you got to remember, that's about 5 or 6% extra just in fat. Not helpful to you, not usable unless you're literally potentially doing a strength sport where being heavy is an advantage to you. But for most people, it's not a huge advantage. So you have some really good fundamentals there for building muscle tissue. Put the nutrition into play. Please let me know how you get on. If there's things, put a comment in the comment section below if you've tried this methodology. I'll make some more advanced videos as times go by and start to look at maybe how you set out some calorie cycling, and I can even do some stuff on the board and let you know a little bit more and go into a little bit more depth. But as always, guys, give this a thumbs up if it was helpful to you. Subscribe to the page. Lots more always coming on the channel, and I look forward to seeing you soon.